let's get to it. This one's burnt out, so it needs to go now. Welcome back, JDM fam. In this video, we're going to be upgrading some of the lights on the 2nd gen CRV with some Lasfit LED lights. Make sure to subscribe and hit that like button if you guys haven't already. Here's the new Jeep Wrangler, looking really clean. I am loving this Jeep. It is a beautiful vehicle, definitely awesome, and I do look forward on taking this thing off-road as well. So the CRV has been doing great. I definitely need to make more videos. I will be in the near future, so look out for that, guys. I have lots of videos planned, and I have a lot of stuff that I need to be doing to the CRV. First thing we're going to do is check out these LEDs from Lasfit. Definitely check out Lasfit, guys. High quality, great LEDs. Definitely look like they're gonna last a long time as well. Check out these tail light LEDs that I just got from them. They are really interesting looking. Like, if you guys look at the design in there, it's got like bronze and all of this. Definitely some high quality looking LEDs. Excited to see how bright they are as well as these lights, which are some LEDs for the dome light in here as well. So if you guys look in the back here, this is the hatch light. We're going to be replacing this light as well as the brake lights back here, which are pretty easy to get to. What you want to do is pop off the caps right there and right there. I believe it's been a while since I've done this, but we're gonna figure this out together. But I believe you just pop the caps off. I am missing one right here for some reason, but yeah, just pop those off, and I believe you can get to it from inside here. Okay, first thing we're going to do is take this light bulb out right now. There are two little grooves that you can get a flathead in here at the bottom. I will show you guys these close up, but you just get in here and they just pop right out. Super easy. After that, what you want to do is just get in here and then just pull out this light bulb. And I mean, how easy is that? This thing is so dusty. I don't think this thing's ever been changed. Hasn't been changed for a long time at least. Now, what I usually do is just compare, make sure it's about the same as the old light bulb, just so we're not like crushing it in there trying to make it fit if it doesn't fit. And like I said, guys, these things are awesome, definitely high quality. I used all Lasfit LEDs for the interior of my 21 Boost Blue Type R, and I have to say I'm really happy with them. Definitely don't see replacing them anytime in the near future, which is awesome. So let's pop this thing in. And when you're popping it in, it's literally just like that. I mean, how easy is that? Super easy upgrade. I've been wanting to replace this light bulb in here for so long. I replaced the dome light right there with LEDs. I replaced the map light with LEDs. I replaced the reverse lights in here with LEDs, as well as the turn signals over there. I don't think I replaced the turn signals in here. It doesn't look like it. And I really don't know if I replaced the brake lights in here before, but we're going to find out right now, guys. We're going to break this thing open and see what's going on in here after we pop the cover back onto here. So let's pop this cover back on, and I will definitely record the outcome, what this dome light looks like back here with this new LED light in there, as well as what the brake lights look like when we replace them. Okay, so what we want to do is take off the little covers on here. This one's gone already, obviously. I'm gonna pop this one off really quick. There we go. And now all it is a Phillips. So we're gonna unscrew with this Phillips. Then we're going to unscrew this Phillips up here as well. This one was actually a lot tighter. I did have to loosen it really quick, but now that it's loose, it's coming right out. Super simple. So now that these screws are out, all you have to do is kind of wedge it left and right. And as you do that, you want to pull this way out a little bit from the inside right here, and it will come right out. As you can see, it's off completely, and there's the wiring right here. So here's the reverse light. I already replaced these, like I mentioned, with some LEDs. They actually look identical to the ones that we just got. There's like a bronze one in there. That's pretty cool. All right, so now you want to find the brake light. Okay, so I'm over here looking at these lights, and I was wondering, is this the brake light or is this the brake light? As you can see, my daughter is pressing the brake light, and you could see that it's on in there. Now right over here, my daughter's still pressing the brake light. You can see the turn signal, and she's pressing the brake light right now. This one's not even on. So my brake light's actually burnt out, which is so funny. So we needed to replace these really bad. I didn't even realize. All right, so now that we know this is the brake light, this is the one I want to replace. And what's really funny, guys, is I didn't even know that the other side was burnt out, which is just crazy. And apparently I never changed these. I'm looking inside there from outside. It doesn't look like it's been replaced. It doesn't look like it's an LED. So what you want to do is just twist this. This is definitely dirty in here. You could tell I've been off-road with the CRV before many times. It's so dirty in here. All right, so there we go. That's the stock. Let's hope that it fits. I thought I replaced these. I think I tried last time, but maybe the LEDs didn't fit. I don't know. So let's actually compare this to the new ones. Okay, so here's the stock, here's the aftermarket. Now this thing actually looks burnt out, but it still works. It is actually burning hot from testing it just now. And if you guys are wondering what this size is of this brake light, it is right here. I believe it's the 7443, and I believe the rear hatch light is a DE3175. So now that we compared these, I'm going to try to fit this in there. So let's get this into the taillight. Okay, so we're gonna wanna test fit this, make sure that it actually turns on. Popped right in, that's a good sign. Okay, so it fits, but does it actually close? Yes, it does. It fits and it closes. That's awesome. Now it's time to test this baby out, make sure that it works. So I think I'm just going to set down the camera and press the brake and see if it works from here. So now that we know this LED works, we're going to put this housing back in, and we're going to screw it back in right now. Now that everything's done on this side, we're going to move to the other side, do the exact same thing, replace that burnt out light bulb for the brake light over there. So this side's going to be a little bit different. There is the door here, which makes it a little more difficult. Now we're going to pop the clip or the cover just like on the other side, and we're going to try not to lose it. Okay, so that one's done. This one is missing already. You can see it's open already. Obviously, we're gonna have to unscrew these. I'm gonna unscrew this one right now. It's pretty tight. And then I'm gonna try to get to this one as well. I believe you're gonna have to do that one from the outside out there. So what I think we're gonna have to do is go from right here. It's been a while, but I believe it's possible just to get through right here and get this one done. So I'm gonna try to do that really quick. Let's see if it's possible. It's been a while since I did these tail lights, but I'm pretty sure I could do it. There we go. All right, so this one's unscrewed already. This one was pretty tight, but ended up coming out pretty easily. And now that one's done. This one is a lot more difficult. I don't want to scratch my wrap, but this one's not coming out. Oh, there we go. Whew. So yeah, see, the little clips in here do hold up well. Also, I wanted to let you guys know, if these clips do not line up when you're putting it back in, you might need to adjust it up or down. These actually adjust and move around a little bit. So now that this one's out, we're gonna do the same thing. Replace the brake light, which is right here. Let's get to it. This one's burnt out, so it needs to go now. So here's the burnt bulb. What's funny is it looks just as burnt as this other one. They both look burnt, which is really funny, but also all of the wires in here are still connected. That's kind of weird. Usually when I see incandescent light bulbs burnt out, the wire in there is just disconnected and obviously it's like blacked out a little bit. So yeah, that thing's dead. It's time to put in this new Lasfit LED, which is going to work so much better. And I already have some LEDs like this in my reverse lights, and they are such an upgrade. I can literally see like across the street at night when I have my reverse lights on. So I'm excited to use these. We're just gonna pop this in and then make sure it works by testing it. There we go. Make sure it's in, and then pop this back in. Make sure it's watertight. There we go. That's about it. Super simple. So now what you want to do is just line up all of this plastic back here around the hinges of the hatch. And then make sure, like I said, guys, make sure that these clips fit and line up. This one's not lining up, so just push it up a little bit. Boom, lines right in. And there we go. Right back in. Now all we got to do is screw this thing back in. But first I am going to test this and make sure it works. I totally forgot about that. Okay, so now we're going to get these screws back in and put the covers back on. Like I said, this one's a little more difficult. I'm going to start this one by hand in here and then screw it the rest of the way from outside. All right, so now let's test it while it's installed. And that's it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you guys think about this upgrade. Are you guys going to be doing this to your second gen CRV? Also look out for more second gen RD7 CRV lifted CRV videos. We will be doing more videos on this channel of this second gen CRV. I've been slacking a little bit, but I will be working on it, and I do have a lot planned. Like I said, guys, I do want to go off-roading before it gets super hot here in Arizona as well. And yeah, the CRV's awesome. I do need to do a quick detail and wash and wax the wrap and everything. Make sure this wrap stays looking clean. But as you can see, guys, it is definitely holding up to the harsh weather here in Arizona, Phoenix, Arizona. Definitely a good looking vehicle still. I am liking this Nardo Gray versus the Chianti Red that was on it before. But I will make another video showing you guys what the tail lights look like versus the reverse lights as well, and just show you guys an update on the CRV. So make sure to look out for that, and I'll see you guys on the next video.